Kent State, 1970. Luis is watching events on television. Pigs off campus! Pigs off campus! Pigs off campus!
For your own safety, all bystanders and innocent people, please clear the area. Come on!
Today, May 4th, 1970, crowds of students at Kent State University in Ohio were protesting President Nixon's expansion of the Vietnam War into Cambodia at a rally. As students were chased with tear gas to the top of the hill, 28 of the 77 guardsmen turned suddenly and fired their rifles and pistols into the crowd.
Get down! Make the dark man get down! Someone got shot!
After the booming volley of gunshots was heard, 4 Kent State students lay dead and 9 wounded. It is unclear whether the National Guard commander had given his troops permission to shoot.
I feel as they just shot me.
Hey, you!
Me?
Yeah, you, hippie freak. You don't stop protesting, you're next.
Fuck! Don't you see what you're doing? You're killing us. I mean, look, we have a government, a system that is not listening to us. We live here too.
And listen, this is my job. I have a family to feed.
You guys are nuts. You opened fire on students. You murdered 4 innocent young kids.
They deserved it, huh? I mean, you communists are always causing trouble, walking out of school and class and doing all kinds of shit.
We don't deserve this treatment.
I have to defend my country and protect it from draft dodgers like you.
It's an illegal war. My people and other people of color are sent to go fight in Vietnam and are being used as fodder for the war just because they are poor, working class people. It's all just lies saying the Vietnamese are horrible people and they're going to come here and rape your children.
Well, we're teaching those Vietnamese a lesson, huh? Not to mess with us.
You know what napalm is?
Of course I do. It's jellied gasoline.
Correct. When it lands on your skin, it eats it away. Innocent women and children in Vietnam die screaming in agony from napalm made by U.S. companies for the military. This is evil behavior on the part of the government.
You say evil. You students burned down Bank of America in Santa Barbara. Now that's what I call evil. There were millions of dollars in that bank.
Okay. Maybe it wasn't a good thing for them to burn down the Bank of America, but it represents a part of the capitalist system that makes us war for profit. Now you're killing us and we gotta go fight back.
Look, they got beat back by bullets and tear gas, and they're gonna be arrested and charged with a crime. Now, was it worth it?
Yes. They were standing up for their right to be heard, just like we Chicanos had when we were at Lincoln High School.
Oh, Chicanos? Are you one of those Mexican brown berets?
No. I'm just a student trying to get a good education. I'm a political science major and hope to be a lawyer.
So you've been a troublemaker ever since high school.
You think news reporters are troublemakers? I was an editor of the school newspaper and covered the walkouts. High school students walked out all across East Los Angeles to protest the racist policies of the school district.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. It was national headlines. There were 20,000 of us. The goddamn New York Times had headlines about what we were doing. They actually listened to what we were saying.
Must have been chaos in East LA. Then again, it's usual for things to happen like that in the city. Oh, you people are crazy.
We had no other choice. We knew that we were being generalized condescension toward all of us Latinos, even the good students.
That's because you're Mexican, and you aren't good enough. You guys are lazy. You're making fools of yourselves at the university. Go back home to Mexico where you belong.
Look at the facts, mister. I was born at General Hospital in Boyle Heights, LA. I'm an American.
If you're an American, why would you break the law of your country, and walk out of school?
Because courage finally came to Lincoln High in 1968. We were not being told the truth about our history. They looked at us as ignorant Mexicans. We had some real racist teachers. I knew who they were, too. I knew this one teacher who wrote a letter to the editor in the school paper. He actually said when the Europeans arrived and came here, Mexicans were still grubbing for worms in the soil.
Well, isn't that true?
Absolutely not. If you read Bernal Díaz de Castillo's 16th century account of the New World, you will see and understand that Tenochtitlan, where Mexico now is, was this massive city and civilization of 1 million people. Berlin was just a village.
I don't care what some foreign Mexican wrote. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
Spaniard.
Huh?
Bernal Díaz de Castillo was Spanish, not Mexican.
Same thing.
Wow. That's why America has a lot of ignorance and racism against us Latinos. You don't know our history, so you don't know the real us.
What do you expect? You're nothing but gardeners and gangbangers.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong. We might have a different culture, heritage, and color, but we have the same ability to do anything you guys are able to do.
Oh, okay. Name me one thing that you have done in this country that has done something good.
I stood up for what was right. I did my part to make America a better country.
Moving volley of gunfire again across the campus.
We're back live at Kent State in Ohio. This is the first time in the history the National Guard has killed students on a university campus. Why did you feel the need to issue the order to shoot?
No comment. All right, men, let's regroup. Let's go.
Back to the present.